Alright, so continuing with the Charleston moves, there's another nice one which is the hand-to-hand Charleston that we usually teach. And then, because you can also do variations from that. There's the opposite hand-to-hand and then the exit, so that also takes time to teach. I don't know how much time do you spend on it? One, two?
Well, about like 1 or 2 class for the hand-to-hand, and you want to mix also. You don't want to just make sure that you have the hand-to-hand only this. That could just be a small variation.
And then you come back on the next class. Yeah.
The tricky part of the hand-to-hand is first, probably they're not going to be used to the footwork and the body move. So we're going to start to do that in solo, and you have to imagine that your start, for example, you on your right, everybody, and that's also something that you should work on the warm-up. Okay, then even if you don't do that in classes like the same week, but you know that, for example, in 2 weeks you're going to do the hand-to-hand, opposite hand-to-hand, and all those things. What you're going to do is that 1 week or 2 weeks in advance, you're going to start your warm-up, do the traditional stuff that you do for your classes now, and then you're going to add this to make sure that they feel comfortable that when you will add that in couple. So here, if you're doing solo, you're going to stay, for example, on your right, you're going to do this, kick, hold, kick, step, boot, hop, boot, and hop. But the thing is that you don't want to start with the kick, because if you start with the kick, that's going to look like this. Kick and kick and kick and kick, just with the legs. So you just want to start here, body move, hop, body move, hop, body move, hop, left legs goes, hop, 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 and that looks a little bit like hip hop, 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 hop. Then you add some bounce into this, a little bit more, hop, and you start to have this. Hop, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Most of the time you're going to work on this, and then when you will be in couple, you're going to see that they will come back to this. Tense arms, like this, okay, moving and leading like this, and legs, up, up, up,
Only
up.
thinking about the legs.
Which
so
is
it's new, so they're like, oh, kick, hold, kick, kick, kick. Yeah.
Which is normal at the beginning. Like you don't expect them to have something like this. Otherwise, just let us know when we will engage them in the team. Okay. So here, which is normal, you're gonna have this. So you want to come back also to something that we did just now in the beginning. When you're going to start in couple, the same thing. Hop, we start here. Hop. See, I'm not even moving my legs. I'm just shifting my weight from one side to the other and moving my body correctly. Then she can feel that she has to shift her weight. So if we do this, then you can really see my body move there. Look, shift my weight. I'm here. So it's like, okay, we're going to go there. Okay. So for her, it's a clear information. So 1, and then I just move because my arm is connected to my body and my center. The dancing space is moving in the rotation. Then I just let it go. I shift my weight and I just stop her here.
So we need to keep our arms here. So you talk about the frame again and say that we should dance like this so the leader can catch us followers easily.
Yeah, and followers, don't try to grab the hand. This is the leader's job. Like, and if she's here, if she's close from her center, and if I close from my center, most of the time, except if she's like this and I'm like this, that's going to be maybe different. But most of the time, it's going to be probably the natural thing. Hop, and you just start to do this. Hop, add some bounce. Hop, 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 and then just let it go. Hop, boom, hop, boom, hop, boom, hop. How can you have a kick? How can you create this kick? Not because she knows, but if you watch carefully what happened in the body move in the space, look. Hop, if I'm here, hop, because my body is moving less, so less rotation, and my arm is stopping here with my center again, hop, we don't have any kick. Hop, hop, But if you watch carefully now, if I'm trying to move more, and to push a little bit in the floor, right now the kick is pretty small, but if I start moving more, I create more space. I give her more space, so her legs, or her body has more space, which means her legs has more space to just go. And because her legs is relaxing, all her body is moving there, her legs is just going with the body. Okay?
But it's not pushing me. Because you will see like them pushing and it's very annoying. So no, this stays at the same level.
But I move my body more. Boom. See that? Boom. And boom. 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 And boom. Okay? So, all those things you should work before adding everything together. But as we just told you before, you don't want to spend an hour just working on this, because for sure they're not going to have perfectly after one or two lessons.
Quickly boring.
Yeah.
Another important thing is the counterbalance. We have a little tension when we do the kick, so.
But it's very, very, very small. Like we're not here like this.
No. It's more like I feel he needs to feel that I'm in his hand. It's not just I'm not loose. Otherwise, if I'm loose, we can try.
Well, if she's loose, nothing's gonna happen. Okay? So, but something, if you just try by yourself and you're gonna see what happens, like if you are well connected and if I do this.
It's because I'm slightly pushing against his hand, very lightly.
And then now, if I just let the space, look, she's trying to follow my hand. And now I just let her go, because I just let her hold the space, she's gonna keep turning because her energy is going in that direction, and then I just want to stop her. The same thing here, so you can just practice that by yourself to improve also your matching, boom, boom. And this is like a small compression when you do this. Be careful guys, I'm not doing this. I'm doing this every time, boom, shot, boom, shot. Okay, that's also a good thing to work for you leaders on the matching, like match your arm to your center. Boom, look, my arm is not moving. My arm is moving together with my body. So I'm here, look, tick, tack, and it's staying all the same, always in the same spot compared to my body. Chak, 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 okay, which is not this. Now, how to get into that? We're going to use the side-by-side position first, here. And we're going to have this. We're going to try that way. So here, we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, hop. So
you need to catch my hand at one point.
Yeah. I think when you teach it at the beginning, just let them have the hand, but make sure to let them know that they shouldn't use it. It's just like a gag. Then, when I want to start into this, if you watch carefully, what happens is that 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, this is basic. So I'm keeping the same position, but when I want asanas, I'm going to enter. I just open a little bit more, and then I open the dancing space and move away from my followers. And my arm, which was here, just going to go here because I move away from my followers.
And I have more space, so I just take the space and I go for the stretch.
Okay, and then from here we're here. If I turn, we got the space, all that space to turn and to enter here. Boom, So, and then when we want to come back, I'm going to close that space. So we both going to come back close from the center. So I just ask her more attention. One and hop. So basically, if you want to really understand what happened here, is that you got this. Sorry, here. Boom, cha, boom, hop. So from here, it's pretty hard to turn. We could do this, hop,
but we will be too close.
But yeah. So here you want to just create more space inside the couple. Hop, boom, cha, wah. A little bit more space. And then, I'm also needing more in the floor. So I'm just going down a little bit more to create a little bit more tension in her legs. Then when I'm going to release, woo! I'm making turn. Okay? So here, 1, ba, ha, and hoo, ho. And then from here, you're already into that. Boo, ba, da, good da, ha, ho, ho, ho. And then ha, and come back here. Okay? So, let's do it. That was just to show you and to explain you all the technique. We got like hours and hours to do videos, so we're not 200% all the time, okay? But when you show you don't want once more, I just want to make sure that you don't want to show and teach like this all the time. 1, 2, ha, okay? Energy. So here, boom, bam, ha, ho, 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 and then boom, bam, ha, and ho. And no anticipation. Ha, ho, 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 ha, do it up. Ho, 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 and then ha, ho, and ha, ho, ha, woo, ha, and woo, ha. Okay? Let's give some counts. Now, so here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. And you got a cool variation, which is quite fun to do. Later, we will see that we can add many things into that. And this is something that you start in basic Charleston side by side, and you end in basic side by side Charleston. So it's something pretty fun. But yeah, remember just to let them the time, and you don't want to spend too much time, like
mix
2
it
hours.
with
Yeah,
some other
else.
moves. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, well, hand to hand Charleston.